It's
Okay.
way cool.
Okay, so let's see. Joined group voice chat with Alex. It looks like. So where do I go? Just to play?
So I'm gonna create.
Ah, awesome.
We're gonna fight against some. We'll fight against some bots first.
Cool.
Bots. And we'll add some AI to our team as well. So add both. There we go.
Oops.
And let me check our settings real quick. I want to make sure we've got one. The basic rule set to get started. And this will allow you to just kind of figure out what's going on in the game.
Awesome.
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Yeah.
So if you've have you played shooter games at all before?
A bit.
Okay, so this one's a little different in that it has things like tanks and support classes. I think the easiest hero to start with is probably Soldier 76.
Soldier
'Cause he's got a
76?
self heal. Yeah, he's right next to Reaper in the selection screen.
I'll remember that next time.
I'll have my eye on
So you can still you can swap whenever you want, but he's got a self heal and he's just kind of a regular shooter.
Attackers incoming in 30
He's kind of a
seconds.
close range guy, so he does the most damage when he's up close to you.
Sorry, who does the most damage when he's close?
The guy that you're playing right now.
Ah, okay.
So what we're trying to do, the first point of this is to defend this little red area we're sitting in.
4,
If they capture it, then it goes on to the second phase where they have to escort the payload.
attackers incoming.
And we try.
Gotcha.
Defend objective A.
We're going to come through the gate here.
Enemy turret destroyed.
We held them off for now.
Nice.
They'll be back.
Tactical error.
Nev. Go.
Enemy turret destroyed.
rate and everything.
The fight ain't over yet.
Sorry, what were you saying about my frame rate?
You getting decent frame rate?
Oh yeah, I'm not having any delays as far as I can tell.
Nice.
Is everything looking smooth for me on your end? I'm not glitching out?
Nope.
Good.
Double kill.
I can do this with my eyes closed.
Now, once you've been fighting for a little while, you've got an icon in the middle of your screen that builds up until it's got 100%.
Yeah.
That's your ult. It should say Q. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna kind of hide out here. First of all, you can actually shapeshift. So if you hit your E button and then click on this little pillar right here, so you're right, it'll teleport you over there.
Yeah.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna wait for them all to get on the point, and then you're gonna jump right in the middle of them and hit Q. So go jump right in the middle of all those guys and hit Q.
Tranquility.
Hurry, hurry.
Ah. I see.
I mean, you do a lot of damage, but you have to be careful because you can't do anything else while you're doing that.
Yeah.
Very vulnerable. Mates coordinates with you. You can get them to disable the entire team so that they can't kill you, or give you a shield, or something like that. And you can just dish out the damage and kill everybody.
Seconds remaining.
And that's when the game gets real interesting. You can be like, shield me, I'm gonna ult. So that's Black Hole right there. That's a great one to combo with Reaper's ult. That sucks everybody right into it. And you hit your Q button, everybody dies. The Soldier's ultimate is an aimbot. Just automatically aim at him. Alright. So that was we full held the first point, but now I believe, I'm not sure how the custom game works, but it should put us on offense, so that now we can go and try and take that. There's you.
Wow.
Now in 20 seconds we'll get to find out if oh look, they're all upvoting you.
Nice.
Find out if the custom match gives us, if it lets us play again. I'm hoping it does, because that'll be kind of annoying if you have to like restart the game every single time, but this is how I'll find out. Yeah, so give Soldier 76 a spin.
Select your hero.
You'll get got a couple cool abilities. So everybody has 2 abilities while we're in the into attack. And all of their abilities are on the Shift key or on the E key by default.
E or Shift. Got it.
Now, to look at those, just hold down F1. F1 will bring up a description of what each of those do.
Hold F1, I see. Got it.
You've got the one guy that can run around really fast.
Yeah, like that.
Get over here and heal up.
Now E, if you look on the ground here,
Attack
it just does it in a
commences
small
30
area.
seconds.
So you
Try
want
not
to
to
be
get yourselves
tactical
killed up there.
And you can see there's a cooldown on there. It counts
Yeah.
down in the lower right hand. So you want to make sure you're doing it at the right time as well. So you just kind of want to keep that in mind. His right click is really strong. But it has a delay on it. So practice right clicking at the wall. And if you right click a little further, it takes a little bit more travel time. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go out the doorway here.
Attack commencing. Capture
Behind the bus here.
A.
Now, it's really important in this game to use line of sight. Line of sight is where they can barely see you. So what if you run right out into the middle, kind of like our teammates are doing?
Damn it.
Get killed.
Ah! Sorry, I couldn't tell who was here. There you are. I see you now.
Yeah, so you kind of hide behind objects and terrain and things like that. And drop your healing station when your health falls down a little bit.
Double triple kill.
Run up on the point it and use healing station if you got it, because our teammates could use it.
Yeah.
Alright, we
Get the
got him.
objective. Get over here.
Alright, so you see how he's kind of like a standard shooter.
Yeah.
He's got his just rifle mode.
Locking down the objective. Rally to me.
And he's a long distance guy. Or more like a medium.
Escort the payload.
Okay, now what's going to happen here is we want to escort this payload. The fastest it'll go is with 3 people on it.
Payload secured. Move out.
I'm going to chuck some dragons in here. These are easy mode. They're on the easy settings, so they kind of stand still for you a little bit. So it'll be good for practice.
A turret lies before us. It is quite real.
There you got her.
Experience tranquility. Damn it. I'm a man on a
Well,
mission.
somebody
Stay
has
out
to
of
be
my
near
way.
But if the enemy is near it, it won't move.
Ah.
They're going to try and position themselves so that somebody's touching the turret. And see how it's not moving right now? It's because this lady right here is... But now we killed her, so now we can move it.
Woohoo.
Whee! I'm gonna put a sonic arrow up here, that'll make it so you can see if they're coming. If you see that red outline, it's because I've... like an ability that I have.
Ah.
That's the character I have.
So what's this guy's Q ability?
His ability is auto aimbot.
Don't.
Ah, nice.
So you kind of want to wait for a bunch of people to be here, so that you can, so you're not just using it on one person. If that makes sense.
That does make sense.
Second duration, and well, maybe not that long. Maybe like
Is it the turret I saw last time?
kind of, but you're the turret. And all of your shots will automatically hit. So we've got a bunch of them. Go ahead and run up here. Run up ahead, hit Q, and just start shooting at them.
I love the smell of pulse munitions for running.
And you see how like it automatically hits them.
Yeah.
One more guy to hit you. That's a really good way to just melt people quickly. I'm gonna shoot my ult at him. Oh, I didn't even hit him. That's unfortunate.
Pass into the iris.
You look tired.
That ult right there is a support ult, and it heals like 300 hit points per second. That guy. So it's really strong.
How do I pick up, like, oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. How do I pick up health stuff?
The payload
Just run over it.
your checkpoint.
Interesting.
Like there's health packs over like in the corner here.
Yeah, I tried running on it and it didn't seem to do anything.
Oh, if you're, I don't know if you got hit by. Oh, see how there's
I'm
a
a
timer.
man on a mission.
Oh,
Stay
yeah.
out of my way.
You're already full health, so it won't do anything anyway. But when it's back up,
Kept
you'll see
your
the
head
graphic
down.
is a little bit different. Uh-oh. That means that he's using his ultimate. And if the enemy soldier 76 uses the ult, you usually want to hide. Because it's
Yeah.
you kill you real fast. There's just so many different abilities that you get to kind of learn as you go. Hey, good doing? And I'll be careful with the position. That's the black hole ability.
Ah.
Sucks you in. It's pretty cool. Soldier, your positioning is really important. It won't be in this game, but just like to be aware of it. Soldier's positioning is usually like you don't want to be up in the front lines. You want the team to be up in the front lines. And a lot of teams, since you have that kind of far away vantage point, a lot of times you're the guy who's doing things like calling out the enemy positions and stuff like that.
Oh. Intriguing.
Or it just really helps to be.
Triple kill.
The mission is all that matters.
Did it.
Oh.
Reload all the way to the victory spot.
That was pretty insane.
So there's different roles. The two guys that you played are like damage dealers, but you've also got tank players with shields that help to attack healers. Like that guy Lucio, he just dropped a beat and it gave his whole team a big, like 6 seconds, but they get a whole bunch of extra headlines.
Legendary.
True mastery is the highest art.
And the best way I think to learn the game is just to just go through and try every hero at least once.
Yeah. Woohoo, a loot box.
I think. And then once you've tried every hero once, then you kind of go, okay, I'm gonna pick like 2 or 3 to just try to get good at.
Absolutely.
Is kind of the way to go.
Well, I definitely did like
So I'm gonna,
Soldier 76 more than the other guy, Reaper.
yeah, he's really strong. And Reaper is difficult because you got to be up in their face, and they can kill you really easily.
Yeah.
Tough. So I'm gonna do a different type of map. I'm gonna do Temple of Anubis. This is a capture point map. It has 2 capture points. Go ahead and start that up.
Now entering the temple.
Some of the tanks, by the way, are very, very strong. There's kind of this idea
Prepare your
that
defenses.
tanks don't do a lot of damage. They just prevent damage, but that's not necessarily the case at all.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I'm trying to think of who is another good guy with a big hammer. And
Big hammer.
I think. Oh, sorry. He's the guy with armor.
Reinhardt?
Winston, I think, are the two easiest tanks to pick up. Learn how to play.
Gotcha. Well, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, try
Justice will be
giving
done.
Reinhardt a swing. And he's only got really... the biggest thing he does is he holds up this huge shield that keeps your teammates alive, so he's kind of for that.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
The second thing he does is ultimate,
You wouldn't believe how
knockdown,
hot
and
it
a
gets
cone
in
in front of him. And what it does is it stuns everybody in that cone for like 4 seconds, and 4 seconds is enough to like kill the entire. It's really strong. So he's actually one of the most powerful characters in the game. He doesn't shoot.
Yeah,
He
that
swings
does.
in.
5, 4, 3,
So there's a little bit of a trade-off. I'm gonna get
1.
the point real quick. We want to go over here to
Defend
the way I
objective
did. You have to you have to go through the middle. I can start defending it. And his shift ability makes him charge. And when you charge someone, you can kill the weaker guys instantly. So if you charge like a Reaper and you pin him to a wall, it'll instantly kill him. It's a one-shot kill. The only problem is you do have to aim your charge. That's probably the hard. It's not hard, it just takes a little bit of
I'm on
quick.
fire!
Puts up a big shield.
Activist.
Yeah, so got that cool shield. Do is you're gonna come stand up here. You're gonna look at where they're coming from, and you're gonna kind of hold a shield.
Where
kind of
are
up
you?
here.
Oh, okay, there you are.
You're just gonna kind of stand here and hold your shield so they can't shoot. So a little better spot is like right here. I can stand behind your shield and they can't hit me.
Damn it.
And once they pass us, let's go ahead and drop down right here. You're just gonna charge someone. Just try and hit someone with your shield.
Hey,
Oh, you knocked her up in the air, but didn't quite finish. That's fine too, because knocking them up in the air is like really strong too. It disorients them, and they don't do damage while they're flying around. And you just start swinging the friggin' hammer.
I got Lucio.
And then once you build up your ult, you're gonna look for an opportunity to use it. And the opportunity is gonna be like, see our 3 friends standing right here? You're just gonna look right at. If they were enemies, you're gonna look at them and just hit your Q button, and what it's gonna do is knock down the enemy team. Not on our allies though. Like
Yeah,
if
yeah.
these were enemies.
I gotcha.
Gonna. Then your E ability actually does shoot. So go ahead and try dropping down here, and just use your ult if you've got it. Right, did you hit someone with it?
Yeah.
I wasn't launching out over here. This little board. So yeah, that's one thing that he takes a little getting used to is that charge.
Yeah.
It's really cool when you pull it off. You have really cool abilities, but you kind of have to just gauge how they work and get used to them.
Yeah, the timing is definitely tricky.
Yeah, it's like there's a little delay.
Not good.
Swing your hammer at this guy. Just running through.
Oops.
Bonk, he's dead.
Yep.
Alright, now just wait here, and they're just gonna run straight through, and let's just, when they run through, use your E ability. There's a little delay, so use it like right now. And then just start holding down left click and just start swinging. Swing like a magnet.
Swing.
Careful, this will freeze you. You can charge out of it. When you see that freezing thing start, you can charge to a place far away. If you happen to pin someone, bonus points.
seconds.
There's my ultimate. I just killed 4 people with it. Oh, you got one of the kills though.
insane.
That's amazing.
Clearing the area.
Don't worry, my friends.
So in most games, yeah, you're gonna want to just hold that shield as soon as they start coming in. You're gonna hold that shield so that we can just sit here and shoot. You want to move around a little bit so that.
Oh, I can't press them.
Start swinging. Start swinging. Use your ult. Use your ult right now.
Oh,
That's a great time to do it. If they were all in one spot, you would have hit all of them. It would have been amazing. Alright, so that's right there.
Victory.
that's crazy.
Yeah, he does some interesting stuff. So very different play styles. So that's why like
Of the game.
people will put hundreds of hours into one character just to kind of get
Fire at
good at
will.
that style because it takes so much.
That makes sense.
So this is me on the flying lady. She just chucks rockets. That's pretty much all she does. Flies around and chucks rockets. Because
Epic.
That's how we do it.
you have to predict where they're gonna
Action
go.
report.
And she's also really
Unstoppable.
squishy, so you can get killed really easily.
Ah,
But she's fun because you get to fly around.
that is true. I was kind of jealous when I saw that, I won't lie.
Gotta fly around. It can be a little underwhelming though if you're just flying around, not really killing anybody.
Yeah.
You look at your Reinhardt on your team, and your Reinhardt's up there swinging his hammer and killing like 10 people.
Select your hero.
Like, wow. So let's see. The next one I would suggest is Winston. He's really easy to
Okay.
pick up.
We can
Cool, 'cause
check
he's a
him out.
monkey. And basically, you don't have to aim as well on him. But he's a tank that you don't have to aim that great at, so that's why he's kind of easy to pick up.
Imagination is the essence
Got a
of
big
discovery.
leap.
A warrior's greatest weapon
And then you just hold down left click,
is
and you
patience.
just start electrocuting them. Then if you use your E ability, it drops a bubble, and anybody who stands in that bubble gets a shield.
I like to leave the heavy lifting to the professionals.
Go ahead and hit your E button, and it drops it wherever you're standing.
Attack
And then you can
commences
leave the
in
bubble.
30 seconds.
You can walk in and out of it. So if somebody's shooting you, you can be like, dance in, dance out, dance in, dance out. Like play around for the shield.
We've got the right stuff.
He excels at killing squishier targets. So we're gonna kind of follow the team here. You can see how
1.
really
Attack
big
commences.
health pools. Some
Capture
people don't have
objective A.
who have less health. You're gonna kind of focus on the people that have smaller health pools. Because you don't do a lot of damage, but you do consistent damage. You just look at them and hold down left click, and they just start that.
That's not right.
You kind of have to look up into the sky to use it a little bit.
To use
Kind of look
what?
that direction. Your shift ability.
Oh,
Look at the point, hit shift, and you'll jump in there. Go ahead and push. You shift. There you go. Now you're in the fight. So he's got great mobility. He can just jump right into the fight. It's awesome.
Enemy turret neutralized.
That's not right.
Keep shocking people. And when you land on them, If you hit shift and you land on them, it does damage too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Securing the objective. Anyone want to join?
I'm claiming this objective.
They're stalling it by touching the point, so we just want to
I'm on fire.
get the countdown on it. Alright, now we got to objective B. We didn't have to defend this in our game because we held the first point.
See that
Objective B is usually more difficult because their spawn is right next to the objective.
A turret lies in our way.
experience tranquility.
A turret lies in our way.
I appear to have lost control.
Triple kill.
I'm claiming this objective. I've reached the objective. Let's
We just kind of
coordinate our
guard the
efforts.
entrances, and we did it.
Woo!
Victory.
Fantastic.
So those are the very different styles.
Play
Nice.
the game.
Now, if you got time for another one, you can play a different hero and check out what they're up to.
Yeah, I think I have time for one more.
Triple kill.
Ah. Shooting people with a bow.
Yeah.
Epic.
You honor
Legendary.
Alright,
strive.
let's go ahead and start up a custom game. I'm gonna create a new. Swap you on over. Modes. To Route 66. That'll be a good one. Route 66.
That's a good route, I hear.
Mates. This one's just a payload map. So all we have to do is either defend by stopping the payload or push them. We're gonna start
Prepare
on
your
D.
defenses. Select your hero.
Oh man, who should I be?
Play whatever looks appealing. We're a healer
What's McCree like?
or a shooter. Pree's a shooter. And he's one of the higher skill cap champions. But he's pretty straightforward. He just shoots. He's got a close range stun
Justice ain't
ability.
gonna dispense
That's about it.
itself.
Just shoots. So the trick to playing McCree is you just have to be a really
Doesn't
good
feel
aimer.
right coming back
So
here.
people who play him are the ones who have very, very precise
Oh, that's not me.
aiming. So he's one of the harder ones.
What does he
Some-
have? L shift combat roll. Okay. Flashbang, stunning. That's cool.
So somebody like Junkrat is a little easier to
Attackers
pick up because you can
incoming
just chuck
in
grenades in their
30
general
seconds.
direction and you'll blow people up
Chance to
sometimes.
Hey.
focus.
I will be playing Widowmaker.
Oh.
Since you're practicing your aiming, I'm going to practice my aiming too.
2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop their aim.
Walk it off.
Ah, you stunned him. I saw that.
Being enough.
of the cool things about his combat roll is it will reload your gun instantly. So if you're out of bullets, you can just use your tumble and you get the full dinger.
Easy.
What's your back?
Let's see, what does Q do?
It's time.
That one you want to be in a good, safe place for.
That's how the West was won.
So what it does, there's circles that appear, and they will take a couple seconds to get smaller. And when they get smaller, you'll deal more damage. And, if they get to the smallest, then you'll one-shot anybody.
Back into the mix.
Whoa. For some reason I'm getting an echo from you all of a sudden.
Oh, sorry, I was holding my push to talk button in game.
Where the heck am I?
Dahi fidak.
It's hand.
Get healed.
I am strong.
Damn it.
No one can hide from my sight.
Fire at will.
Man.
Yeah, you getting some good clicking practice?
Yeah. So remind me what... Let's see, actually I'll just look really quickly. Face off against press Q to lock on.
No one can hide from my sight.
Interesting.
Seconds remaining.
It's hand.
Their time is high now. Walk it off.
Огонь по готовности. 10 seconds remaining.
We must
It's
seize
hand.
Well, you just saw the enemy redo behind you.
Oh no, I've been frozen!
Oh, we held it.
Whew.
Pretty good. Hold.
That's cool.
Alright, now we just gotta push it.
Play of the game.
冻住，不许走！
That's awesome.
Epic. Par excellence.
Yeah, epic.
Legendary.
Perfect.
Whoa. Put us on E-tack. We can E-tack them.
Oh,
Tacking time.
tacking.
This is really cool because recently they just patched it so that you could
Select your hero.
get experience while playing custom games. So we're actually getting loot boxes by playing custom modes. Pretty cool. So let's see. Junkrat is another pretty easy one to pick up.
Junkrat. Where is he? Ah,
He's in the defense heroes. And yeah, if you have any questions about like what any of them do, I can give you like their.
there he is.
It's a perfect day for some mayhem.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Come on.
What a bunch of misfits and freaks got here. Oh, I love it.
So his E button throws out a trap.
5, 4,
His shift button throws out a mine, and you can use it to boost yourself if you want. You can throw it on the ground, and then you right click to make it detonate, and it'll chuck you up in the air.
Enemy control.
It'll make you go flying. It's a good way to get high ground.
Why is this not working? Whatever.
escorting the payload.
What you trying to do?
Just trying to use one of those mines to boost me up.
Oh, did you set it and then right click?
I thought I did, but maybe I did something wrong.
So you hit shift to throw the mine.
Oh, I was
Your E-
using
Yeah,
I
your
was
E is
using
just
the
a
wrong
trick.
one.
Oh, just... Stop me if you've heard this one before.
Sorry.
Ah, you got him.
Dum, 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 dum.
That was awesome.
I'm moving the
Yeah.
payload.
You just
Follow
killed
me.
4 people, I think, or 3.
Yeah.
Anyway, you killed the whole team.
This bomb's for you.
Oops.
The hunter lays a trap for his prey. It's a judgment.
洗澡。
Team kill.
And there's a health pack right inside this little building right here. You can run pick up because you're low on health. So whenever you're missing any health, just run to the nearest health pack, and it'll keep the health
Payload
off.
has reached the checkpoint.
Your friendly healer.
Thanks,
Triple kill.
It's all coming
You
up.
blew him up.
Floating.
The Lucio bot was emoting on the cart. He's like, I know I'm dead, so he just hit his dance emote.
It's time.
Curse you, McCree!
You won't get rid of me that easily.
Someone help me move this thing!
Oh, that's a good spot.
Look out!
Oh god.
Look out! They're not coming in. They're gonna run into all of them.
Enemy coming on Let's get this moving!
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Ugh.
Piece of junk.
I am on fire.
The enemy is here.
Огонь по готовности.
Popcorn! You've got what's coming to you.
Piece of junk.
junk!
Oh, something to get more.
Clear attack.
Just got a little further.
Pass into the iris.
All patched up. Fire at will.
Is approaching its destination.
There, we just killed them all.
Whew.
Oh wait, they're gonna come back, they're coming back, they're coming back. Stop them. Throw your mine at them. Throw your shift key at them. Then right click.
Shift.
Just right.
Where?
Victory.
Woo!
Play of the game.
Wait for it.
Insane.
That's crazy.
Epic.
Sensational.
Alright, you wanna try a game with real people? Or do you
Sure.
even dare?
I don't
Alright.
know.
We'll do
How long do
Just-
games last?
10 minutes.
Oh. Yeah, we'll do one and then call it.
Alright, sounds good. We'll get a nice introduction to. It's the best part of it.
Yeah.
Ready, set, let's all get stoned.
Traveling to Hanamura. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
It's a perfect day for some mayhem.
Now, since you're playing with me, it's gonna throw you in a game with higher
Seasoned
level people.
I noticed that.
Just so you know.
They probably all think
enjoy
I'm
the
crazy
fight.
being
Why
here.
Everybody was new once.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
The really important part about fighting against other people is you need to be hiding behind things. Because as soon as they see you, they'll start shooting at you. And what you do is peeking. This is peeking. Watch me. Go ahead and go behind that wall. Just stand back there. Okay, now just stand there. Look at me.
5, 4,
Okay, just stand there. Stand still. I'm gonna go like this. Peek.
1.
Oh,
Peek.
Attackers incoming.
Okay,
nice.
so that's what
Defend
they're gonna be coming
objective
through. Yeah, we can see where they're coming from here. Just gonna tweak just enough to get a little damage off.
Enemy turret sighted.
The other thing to remember is if you're moving, it's harder to hit, or you're a harder target to hit if you're moving.
You have my thanks. Enemy turret sighted.
If at first you don't succeed, blow it up again.
Come here and get stabilized.
So you notice they play a little different than bots do.
My tactical visor is charging.
We don't just all run in and die. Careful, there's a Genji coming up behind you. We're back on the point, so you're gonna want to fall back. Fall back on the point.
Dang.
Stop shooting me.
That guy is good.
Back for more.
They got me.
McCree, he has good aim.
That point belongs to us. Defend it.
Enemy turret sighted.
Alright, now fall back to the point, because there's nobody there. So go ahead and
We
come
need to
back.
defend the objective.
Back up, back up, back up. Come back,
What?
come back.
I don't know
Back.
where.
Objective
Back.
lost.
So where you came from. Retrace your steps.
Defense point.
Back.
Okay, we're at the... Yeah, come back to the...
Oh.
Now we're on
Oh.
objective B.
I don't know how
Retrace
you
your
got
steps.
there. I see.
This is where we spawn. And then once we lose that first point, we have to come and defend this point.
Enemy turret ahead.
Ah,
It's time.
Oh, they're kicking my butt.
Enemy turret ahead.
Holy cow.
Well, it'll be a little different if you go and do your own. Oh my gosh, I'm missing every shot.
I need to learn to.
Enemy.
It'll be a little different if you do a quick play by yourself.
No.
That's okay. So there's our first game with real people.
Man, that was insane.
So if you do quick play on your own, or fight people who are more up around your skill level, it'll help you kind of do it a little bit better. So I definitely recommend doing that for a few games.
Recommend doing what?
Just queuing up on your own for quick play.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna do that next time.
Whenever you got some spare time, because you saw how fast that was. That was
Yeah,
match time right here, 3 minutes 28 seconds. So really not a big deal.
Leave game. Phew.
And that's why I'm playing this game over a game like League of Legends, because that one the matches are like 30, 45 minutes, sometimes an hour.
That makes sense. Sweet man.
This one we play 6 minutes and go back to doing homework or whatever.
Heck yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna call it a night, man. Thanks for playing with me.
Yeah, thanks for joining in.
Yeah. Later.
Catch you next time.